Sometimes I'll hear from guys who had no worries at all about lasting in bed. They felt confident, they had really good control. One guy recently said he could pretty much decide when to finish, and then something changed, like overnight. They came quickly, and then it happened again the next time, and it keeps happening, and they can't get back in control. They have what's known as acquired premature ejaculation, and they can't seem to unacquire it. What is up with that? First things first, if this is you, I would recommend a medical checkup, just to rule out prostate problems or something like that. Cover that off. But when PE shows up suddenly, we're most probably looking at a psychological cause. How about masturbation or receiving oral sex? Does the problem show up then? Often it doesn't, or not so much. And it's psychological. It's some kind of reflex to intercourse, specifically to the sensations or to the act itself. So we ask what was going on at the time, a new partner, or some change going on in our lives, some trauma or stressor perhaps, but often the answer is no. Everything was business as usual, I just suddenly couldn't last. Now, as a psychotherapist, I'm here to tell you that this is fairly common. And it's weird, it's frustrating, and it's quite scary. I know. Out of the blue, unwanted changes can happen. Take sportsmen. Suddenly developing the yips. Suddenly they can't perform. They're all anxious in the moment. And sex can feel like performance pressure, which absolutely doesn't help. Erections too, we have trouble getting hard for some non-obvious reason, and it happens again the next time, and it becomes a thing. There's a fight, flight, freeze response going on here. In the moment, the unexpected thing happens. The amygdala, the part of the brain looking out for threats, says, oh, that was bad, that was unexpected. I'm going to freak out if we find ourselves in this situation again. Sorry about that, but I'm just doing my job protecting you. So it happens again the next time. We ejaculate almost instantly or really quickly, or we go soft or we can't function, and we start to expect it. We dread it. Oh no, what if this happens again? What's my partner going to think? So add anticipatory anxiety to a freaking out amygdala, and we have a problem. And that's why reversing this, changing the expectation, isn't straightforward. Our brain has learned to pattern match penetration, specifically penetration, with ejaculating really quickly. So people try hypnosis and medication and trying their best to stay calm. And maybe it helps a bit. But the best approach to these kind of situations is gradual relearning. Gradually creating a new expectation without putting ourselves under that immense pressure. So for suddenly acquired PE, we might treat it similarly to lifelong PE. Gradual reacclimatization to penetration, along with relaxation of your pelvis and your lower body. Some solo training can help a lot here. Receiving stimulation in that relaxed way, but we know that masturbation is probably fine already. We won't get the problem. So using a toy, a fleshlight, or a MyHixel device can emulate penetration, especially with a bit of warmth and some lube and doing some thrusting movement. We want to feel that triggered response just a bit in order to get past it. Take your time with this. The brain doesn't need to unlearn the freak out response. It doesn't need to go back to what it was before. It's more, oh, it's that scary, stressful situation again, but I'm okay. Look, I'm doing this a bit better this time. Maybe this will continue. This is how we rebuild confidence. And your previous experience of control and the old muscle memory might well kick back in, but it needs to happen organically and without stress. So treat training as an experiment rather than a concrete goal. Keep having sexual contact too. Sex with your partner that doesn't treat intercourse as the main event. This helps relieve that pressure and expectation too. Guys don't like this idea. I know it's not proper sex if we're not going at it, but it really can help. And you broaden your sexual repertoire in the process. So yes, PE can show up suddenly, but don't have nightmares because it is treatable. See my self-help course and my other videos and more on this. And thank you for watching.